Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is someone you once wanted to keep in your life. You may still care about them. You may still remember the good moments. But deep down, you know something has changed. You no longer want revenge. You simply don't want to be hurt by the same person again. And that's where forgiveness becomes something different. Forgiving someone doesn't always mean giving them another chance. Sometimes it means letting go without letting them back in. Some apologies never come. Some people never admit what they did. And sometimes, you spend so much time waiting for them to understand your pain that you forget your healing doesn't need their permission. You can't change someone who doesn't see a problem with their actions. You can explain your feelings. You can give another chance. You can be patient. But if they keep repeating the same behavior, another conversation may only create another wound. That's when you have to accept a difficult truth. You are not responsible for changing someone who refuses to change themselves. And you learn a lot about people when they don't get what they want from you. When you stop saying yes. When you stop making excuses for them. When you stop being available every time they call. That's when you discover whether they valued you or simply valued what you provided. A healthy relationship can survive boundaries. A relationship built on access and convenience often cannot. That's why distance isn't always punishment. Sometimes distance is information. It tells you what remains when you stop doing all the emotional work. And this is where forgiveness matters. Forgiveness doesn't mean saying, "What you did was okay." It means saying, "I'm no longer going to carry this pain everywhere I go." Holding anger can keep you emotionally connected to someone long after they've left your life. You replay the conversation. You imagine what you should have said. You wonder whether they regret it. You check their social media. You wait for an apology. But every time you do that, a part of your attention is still living in the past. Forgiveness breaks that cycle. Not for them, for you. And here's something important. Missing someone doesn't mean you need them back. You can miss their voice, their messages, their presence, even the version of yourself you were when you were with them. But missing a person and needing a person are two completely different things. Sometimes your heart remembers the connection while your mind remembers the cost. Don't let one good memory convince you to return to an unhealthy pattern. Because more important than choosing the right person is having the strength to walk away from the wrong one. And walking away doesn't always have to be dramatic. You don't need a final speech. You don't need to prove that they hurt you. You don't need to make them jealous. You don't even need them to understand. Sometimes you simply become quiet. You stop explaining. You stop checking. You stop asking whether they've changed. And you start asking whether you have. That's growth. Because eventually, you realize that closure isn't something they give you. It's something you create when you finally accept the truth. Maybe they won't apologize. Maybe they'll never understand. Maybe they'll tell the story differently. You can still move forward. You grow when you're willing to accept the truth about someone without running away from it. And sometimes that truth is painful. You love them. You forgave them. But you can no longer have them in your life. That's not bitterness. That's a boundary. You can wish someone well and still choose never to speak to them again. You can forgive them in silence. You can release the anger. And you can walk away without hatred. Because real self-respect isn't about making someone regret losing you. It's about no longer sacrificing your peace just to keep someone else in your life. Some people are meant to teach you. Some are meant to stay. and some are simply meant to become a chapter you finally stop rereading. Forgiveness can open your heart without reopening the door. If you've ever forgiven someone but knew they could no longer have access to your life, tell me in the comments. And subscribe to Dr. Wayne Psychology for more insights into relationships, emotions, and the psychology behind human behavior.